This week on the Shrine of Secrets, we got Unforeseen from the Unknown, Languid Touch from the Lich, Red Herring from Zarina, and Reassurance from Rebecca. On the killer side, Unforeseen makes it so once you kick a generator, it will transfer your terror radius to the generator for 30 seconds. It makes you undetectable and can trick survivors into thinking that you're still hanging around the gen when you're actually not. It's probably not the greatest undetectable perk out there, but it can be nice. It can definitely catch some people off guard if they don't quite click right away that you've got it. It has its place. Languid Touch, on the other hand, makes it so any survivor that startles a crow within 36 meters of you will become exhausted for a while. It can be very effective at shutting down certain exhaustion perks in chase, such as Dead Hard and Alive. Normally Sprint Burst, because it happens so immediately when a survivor starts sprinting, they'll still be able to get it off, but other ones can be shut down with Languid Touch. Not a bad perk. On the survivor side, Red Herring from Zarina makes it so you can work on a generator for a little while and then hop into a locker to make a false sort of loud noise notification on the gen to try and pull the killer towards it. It can work maybe like once or twice per match, but if a killer clocks onto the fact that you've got it, they're probably going to start ignoring it. The best case scenario for it, I guess, would be in a free gen situation to try and pull a killer towards one specific gen that you've worked on while people are actually working on a different one somewhere else. But even then, if it's a free gen situation, a killer playing defensively won't give you enough time for that to make a huge difference. And then Reassurance, on the other hand, is a fantastic perk. It lets you, if you get within a certain distance of the hook, you can push a button to pause a survivor's hook timer for 30 seconds. It lets you extend the time per hook stage from 70 seconds up to 100, which is enough time to then start and finish a gen before your teammate would even go to second on the hook. It can be very powerful in duos, swifts, anything like that if you can coordinate well to use it and your teammates know that they don't need to go in for the save. Very effective at letting you greet gens. But in solo queue, unfortunately, you won't get as much use, but it's still very powerful in the end game. If the killer is trying to secure one kill, you can buy yourself time to reset or get the doors open, stuff like that. We're all not a bad shrine. We got one paid DLC perk on either side, so naturally, if I had to choose between the two killer perks, I would take Languid Touch from the Lich, just because it's the only way to get that perk for free. And on the survivor side, I would definitely take Reassurance from Rebecca. Again, paid DLC perk, but also just actually a pretty good perk. That's all from me. I hope you have a great week, and I'll catch you next week.